Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Maurice, and it is the seventh day of my 25 days of Christmas movie reviews. Now, when this movie came out, I think this movie came out last year. I had no intention of watching it, but I'm like, you know what? I got Disney Plus. I'm doing Christmas reviews. I like Ludacris, so let's check it out. And that movie is Dashing Through the Snow. So it stars Ludacris as Eddie. When Eddie was a kid, he had a bad experience with a mall Santa. And because of that, he hates Christmas. He doesn't believe in Santa Claus, none of that. And because of that, he's, just a workaholic. Him and his wife are separated, so he's not really there for his daughter as much. But this Christmas, he has work off, and now he's going to spend it with his daughter. But then things take a turn when he runs into someone claiming to be Santa Claus, played by, and I'm going to try to get his name right, Lil Rel Howery. I can't pronounce his last name right. I sound, like I'm slurring it. But my boy Lil Rel is playing Santa Claus. And Santa Claus is in the mishap himself because he done, ran into a crooked politician. So now it's kind of up to them to save Christmas. So I like Ludacris. He's one of my favorite rappers. I've been messing with his music since Back for the First Time. And movie wise, I mean, his best movies, his best roles are the Fast and Furious movies. I mean, outside of that, I mean, he's like, eh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if his movies go to Tubi. But surprisingly, Ludacris has a decent acting career. So him in this role, I'm not gonna lie, he didn't do nothing special. He was just kind of like okay, like the majority of the movie is him just kind of being mean to Nick, Santa Claus, the entire time. But I mean, for what the role was, I thought Ludacris was cool. Now, when it comes to these family movies, these holiday movies, the thing that makes the movie are the kids. Because I mean, like, they're family movies, they're Christmas movies. You gotta have kids. And I love Charlotte, his daughter in this movie. I love her interactions with Santa Claus. I loved it the entire time. I'm like, bro, you have a daughter like that, you gotta believe. Even if you don't believe, pretend. Because look how happy she is with Santa Claus. Now, Lil Rel is Santa Claus. I love how he's describing everything. I mean, when he farts, it smells like cinnamon. When he sweats glitter. Every time he tries to talk about like the reindeer or whatever, it never comes through. So it makes him look like a crazy person. And I'm not that big of a fan. I'm not a big fan of Lil Rel. Not that he's bad or anything. I haven't really seen him in much. I mean, I've seen him in Bird Box. He was cool. Get Out. I loved him in Get Out because for a movie that was so just intense, the second he pops up, everything just kind of like chills down, and now you're kind of like you're laughing. So here he was actually a good Santa Claus. Like he was just jolly. He was cool, man. I love that when he goes to put Christmas gifts under the tree when it's like for a family that's out of town. Homie has his Bluetooth speaker and starts jamming out. He was really good in this movie. I enjoyed him a lot, and I love the club scene with all the Santas. I love that scene. So honestly, Lil Rel was great in this movie. There's also a plot with a crooked politician that's trying to like sell a homeless shelter so he can make that money. It's played by Oscar. He's played by Oscar from the Office. So we have our antagonists, his goons that are after him. That whole plot, I kind of didn't care about it. The goons were nothing special. It's not like they were funny or bumbling idiots like in Home Alone or something. They were just kind of there. So like all that was just okay. But honestly, like I when I started this movie, I was just like, I'm probably gonna give this, a C or something. I'll probably give it like a C. I don't see myself watching it. But as the movie went on, I kept catching myself smiling because then there's also a family that are like Santa seekers. Like they have their van, they have all their camera and their equipments, and they're every Christmas they try to find Santa Claus. I love them. I thought they were great. But yes, and then okay, it's a Christmas movie, so no spoilers. I mean, I'm sorry. It's a Christmas movie. It's about someone that doesn't have the Christmas spirit. So you know that by the end of the movie, Ludacris is going to believe. So let's get that out of there. When he does finally believe, I'm not gonna lie, I had the biggest smile on my face. I was like, wow, really? I'm really over here happy because Ludacris believed there's a Santa Claus. Like, yeah, the last 20 minutes, I had a smile on my face. I was laughing. I was, entertained. Long story short, I actually enjoyed this movie. Lil Rel as Santa Claus, I thought was great. The little girl that plays Charlotte, I loved her. I loved her interactions with Santa. Ludacris was cool. Like nothing special. He wasn't bad. He wasn't great, but he was cool. I enjoyed him for what he was doing. Overall, I'm gonna give this movie. I'm gonna give this movie a B. I enjoyed it surprisingly. I'm gonna give this movie a B. If you walk out of a if you if you if this, once this movie ends and you see yourself smiling, the movie did its job. So yeah, dashing through the snow. If you've seen it, comment down below. Let me know what you think. While you down there, hit that. I was about to say hit that fucking snare. I was thinking about Eminem. Huh. While you down there, hit that subscribe button and check out my other content. I really appreciate it. And what's this? This is day 7, so we got like 18 more days to go. So yeah, I'm surprised I'm still doing it. Yes, let's get it cracking. Like I said, I'm getting that W and I'm gonna get through all 25. So stay tuned. And as always, I will see y'all next time. Peace.